You know, and that's the big, I mean, like, that's the one really super defining difference of how I conduct myself on my personal channel and how I conduct myself on the community channel. And you know, it was really awkward phasing into the, you know, the adding that little addendum at the end of it. So what I just started doing is, you know, putting in some non sequitur comments that were taglines, you know, like, you know, if you subscribe, you know, then I'll do this or whatever. So it turns into, if you've enjoyed this video, subscribe now and watch our other QED videos where I show you how fast Seth really is, you know, and it's just, and none of them really mean anything, and they're all fucking, like, straight off the top of the head. It's not something that I put any planning into, and, you know, they're usually a hell of a lot better than that. And, like, and watch our other QED videos where I teach you how to Dougie. Like that. Shit that people, you know, just kind of, oh, it's kind of funny, said it. No, but I don't know where people get off. I mean, like, for one, it's free. It's free to like this video, you know? It's free to subscribe to this channel. You know, if you're here and you're watching it, and, I mean, like, you're still watching it, and chances are you're either already subscribed or you should be, you know?
Yeah. Like, I have, like, the Rocksmith ones, I get, like, an average of, like, 300-400 views, and I'm like, I only have, like, 100 people watching me. I doubt that. I only have 100 people subscribed to me. I have, like, maybe 15 to 20 watching me.
Right?
Right? Because that's the average, right? You take about whatever subscribers you have, and then maybe, like, a tenth. The maximum, like, a tenth actually watch you.
Well, that starts to happen after a degree of attrition, you know, sort of comes about, and that's something that I've noticed that, you know, the other channel is doing now, is we've got a different YouTube layout now that everybody's sort of having to deal with. So they're not, like, completely updated every time you fucking do a video. And I guess that's cool.
The thing I don't like is all those new Call of Duty channels are like, well, it's not fair. It's not giving, like, leeway to all the new channels. I'm like, that's because you're only
doing Call of Duty.
Yeah, I'm like, it's because you're doing Call of Duty. It's your own fault.
Yeah. You know, you know, I mean, like, there's, you know, one is, like, the quality of content, maybe, you know, flipping away from your constituency. The other part, you know, I mean, like, you've got, what, about 150 subscribers, am I right?
Well,
more in that ballpark?
120, but yeah, roughly.
Yeah, okay, so, you know, chances are, you know, the reason that you're seeing, you know, views.
I got a giant growth when I started doing, like, Rocksmith. I'm like, oh, that's cool, but, like, I don't want to just do Rocksmith. I don't want to get stuck to one genre and then screw up because, like, not only that, it's a very niche genre to jump into because, like, I mean.
And that's, you know, and that's awesome that you have a little bit of foresight about it, but really,
it's more or less like I just prefer enjoying playing games, not game.
Games. I see what you're doing there. I like it. Yeah, you know, I mean, like, I've been mulling this over myself, and you know, I'm really proud in the fact that I just don't give a shit about my subscribers.
I do and I don't. I'm like, if you guys want something to see, just ask me. But other than that, I'm gonna do what I want.
It sounds crass. It sounds like I'm a big fucking jagoff. But the thing is that, to be honest, the only person that I'm really doing this YouTube thing at all for
is Seth.
It's for me.
No, it's for Seth.
That's
No.
for me.
My videos are too fast.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I get it. I fucking
got you. No, but I'm just doing it to fucking entertain myself. And if it just so happens that, I entertain a couple of people along the way, or make some fucking people hate me. I mean, Jesus, if it garners a response, I don't even care if, you fucking hate it. If it made you feel something, then, then that's an added bonus.
Yeah, like for me, my Rocksmith videos, like I don't care how I play at the time. Like I'll get some comments going like, "Oh, you goddamn suck," but a lot of people just see it from my stupidity, like how you. I love playing guitar like how it should be played, with feeling, just stupidity, just go in it and actually like show something. Like I remember when I first started looking up like Rocksmith videos, just to see how the charts were, It's just a bunch of people just sitting there, just watching the screen. I'm like, this is boring.
Yeah.
And
that's
the same way I looked at when I saw Call of Duty videos. I'm like, this is boring. I started doing like live sessions, and it's just stupidity of what I do.
Oh my god.
Like I have a one in the chamber on raid, where I run on that fountain thing, that the red that red fountain over on the side. I just run in circles around it, and I come in flawless.
Nice.
And I win. I come in first place too. That's what makes it even funnier.
That's something special, weird.
It is. I'm just like, I don't even care about this game. I'm just running in circles. I don't care about my KD. We were doing it just a bunch of us. It's like it was like a little like YouTuber like session, whatever, and it was hilarious. We just kept. I just went and run in circles, and I won. And then the next game, we all chose raid, and we all did it. There was it's gone now, unfortunately, because one dude was live streaming, but somebody flagged it and it got rid of the video. But there was this video. There was 5 of us. We went into a gun game, and we wanted to go and just like, everybody knife, just knife, right? And then they went into the same form, like their mindset. The guys we were facing were like, oh, we'll knife only 2. So it ended up being a knife fest for like 5 minutes until they finally jumped in the game chat going like, are you guys knifing only? And we found out that gun game doesn't have a time limit. You could just keep going forever.
Just go and go and go.
So it ended up being like, alright, so we changed the rules. First one to go to 50 kills finally gets to shoot.
Wow.
And that was like a 10-minute gun game. That was awesome. It was fun as hell. It was a whole lobby of knifers. First one to 50 finally started shooting. You got set back so many times.
Ooh.
Go to sleep.
No, my house.
Go to sleep, Seth.
So Seth, you kind of follow Battlefield a little bit, right?
Yeah.
He was playing yesterday.
You're sort of familiar with a certain white boy 7th.
Oh my! Are you gonna talk about what I think you're gonna talk about?
I am.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
How many Battlefield videos have you seen White Boy put out?
Like none.
Okay, so DICE invites White Boy to their unveiling of Battlefield 4, right? In a sheer marketing attempt to garner some of his subscriber base to come, check out Battlefield 4 and maybe start playing that instead of Call of Duty. And while I understand that they like money and they want those people to come over and everything like that, taking a predominantly Call of Duty commentator and giving them the chance to go down and sing the praises about Battlefield 4 instead of, some other prominent members of the Battlefield community that have been around since fucking forever.
Lone Star
was just really a really, really big slap in the face. And for the love of God, man, I was so angry, and that's why I bought Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for that week. And sitting on my desktop right now is all the fucking raw footage, and I haven't put it together because Vegas was derping on me. But it was a Houdini Boy 5th Street Call of Duty Black Ops First Impressions video that I did. Where, the first multiplayer match that I played, I jumped in with Lawson Coulter, and Miss Runs and Guns was in there too. And just started commentating over the top of their fucking gameplay. And it's just so ridiculous, and I was so angry at the time that I wanted to really, really push that out and get that on my channel right away. And now it's just sitting on my fucking desktop, and I'm not going to do anything with it. And it kind of hurts me inside, because I really wanted people to see that as sort of a mockumentary of what is happening out there.